IDW, IDW. You ain't gonna be happy until you go bankrupt too. And when that day happens, all the properties will go away. All the comics that people want to see will be gone. IDW, IDW. Why did you make Transformers have this weird have like a weird ass gender thing? They're fucking they're either boys or girls. They don't have people's conceptions of gender where they can be this, that, and the third. It's pretty simple with them. They are so unlike humans, it makes sense they would simplify it to male or female. IDW, I don't really care about Tango being gay. For this is what pretty much Ian wanted anyway. He doesn't he doesn't want to get the Freedom Fighters, which I think is a good plus. Because he doesn't care about them and he wants to start fresh. That didn't rhyme. IDW want to get political. When you lose all your shit, when you lose all you have, you will see the truth. You'll see the truth of why you want to go down this path. You're pissing off everybody. You're pushing everybody away. The only people that are still there are the people that are trying to give this book a chance. But if you keep pushing people away, they're going to say, "Fuck you, IDW. We don't need you." People are gonna make their own fan comics, and maybe just maybe, people people will get maybe they will get a bunch of fans to do it instead of writers. Instead of these guys spewing out their own rhetoric. Who knows? And when do you declare bankruptcy? What then? Sure, you can say, "Oh, well, we did it. Well, we're trying to be politically correct and all this other stuff, and and totally do the whole social justice value thing." But when everything is gone and everything's said and done, people are gonna be out of a job. Not like some of them care. They care about making a statement, being politically correct, and that's more important than actually doing your job. I'm glad I'm not in comics because I'd show you all. I'd show you all. The point of the reason is trying to make good stories. Not trying to fucking tell everybody problems and issues and stuff about Trump just to say, "Oh yeah, I don't like you if you support Trump." The thing is, I don't care if you support Trump. If you're not the if you are if you like if you're not hurting anybody or fucking with anybody, I don't give a shit. And you're not being racist. I don't give a shit. But the thing I worry about is these people talking about all these problems in the world, but not doing a damn thing to help. And Ian Sharkasian, every time, she's talking about we need to help all the feminists and all this other shit. She doesn't want to do it. All they care about is themselves. People like me are the people who care about people. We would literally get the shirts off our back to help people, do what we can, instead of just letting just being all political and shit, just being all political and shit destroy us. You know why I like Steven Universe? Because they're in a way they're a bunch of SJWs, but they're doing something positive with Steven Universe. Regardless of what you all may say, at least they're doing something. At least they're not making At least they're not talking about this and that. They're focusing on the show, and that's all they really need to do. Teaching prospects to people like non-violence and only fighting when you really have to. You don't see, you don't see, you don't see Rebecca Sugar going all crazy on everybody because of Donald Trump. You don't see all the coronavirus going because they're focusing on their show. They're focusing on their craft. Whether you all think that's a good idea or not, I don't really care. It's not even the point of this video. The point is that the IDW writers for the Sonic book rather spew their own their political bias and shit to people rather than actually probably like a good employee actually saying, hey, I know the world's being political, and I know you guys want to just forget it because it's everywhere. Here, we're doing the next Sonic issue, so hey, read a comic book, make you feel better. Because folks, I get tired of dealing with SJWs. I get tired of the political standing of the world because, like, honestly, there's stuff going on in the world, yet you guys want to talk about that, but never want to do anything about it. Never want to try and help people. Never want to try and even if the police is fucking with people, never wanting to do anything about it. But insinuating and implying that they're doing it. If they're doing it, tell somebody. Even if they might hunt you down, even if they might make your life a living hell, try. Try, because I damn sure will tell you this. If there's abuse of police, people are gonna listen. If you show proof and evidence. Now with Anita Sarkeesian, I ain't gonna waste any time. She's basically taking advantage of the weak and just basically taking advantage of the weak-willed and people who just don't want to think for themselves and needed to think for them. They don't have an original thought in their head because because they think thinking for themselves is too hard and letting someone else think for them is better. That's what I hate. Letting Anita speak for you. If you're if you believe in this shit, you should probably say your own thing because I see a whole bunch of people just spelling out what Anita's saying. And it's just attacking video games just simply because they can. Anita is holding on, was trying to get with one of the other Twitch streamers. And the thing I hated was the fact that, the man was sexist for wanting to only stream with his wife and not with other streamers. He wants to be faithful to his wife, something that I don't think a lot of you even understand. Because some of you don't even want to be with because some of you don't even want to be with any other person. Well, mostly people from the feminist strength will say, I don't think you want to be with anybody. Because even lesbians, even people that are lesbian, are faithful to their partner and probably wouldn't want to get with a dude that if it means fucking with their marriage or relationship. It don't matter if you're gay, straight. That's a thing that's not mutually exclusive. I hate all the people who say, "I can't assume my gender." How the fuck do we even know your gender? Answer me that. Tell me what your gender is. Instead of just saying we assume your gender. How am I gonna know that you're a gender? How am I gonna know that you're a gender fluid thing? If you sound like a chick, or if you sound like a dude, I'm not gonna freaking know. You're gonna have to tell me. And that's insulting to you that I don't know because I'm a guy who basically doesn't know these kinds of things. Okay, you should tell me, but don't be condescending about it. Say what you are. I'll say sorry. I'll say I'm sorry for saying that you're this or that. It'll be on my merry way. I hate people who literally. I hate SJWs who literally fucking go up to people like that Burger King chick and fucking scream at them because they have a problem. They have a deep psychological issue, and it's and they make it everybody else's problem. I hated it when I was dealing with an SJW feminist with my friend while he was role playing, and this chick made it. This chick made her biases to men everybody's goddamn problem, and it was so fucking bad because these people, if these people were hurt by dudes or abused by dudes or whatever, you shouldn't try to attack everybody else because of what one person did to you. Hell, hell, if I if I fucked with every person that wronged me, what would that make me? And trust me, a lot of people wronged me over the years. I'm not gonna sit there and be all like, "Oh, it's this person's problem." A person that didn't even do anything to me. You know, don't you know what I mean? Don't come on like if you're a role player, don't put your own personal fucking biases onto people or my friends. People role play for fun and a little bit of an escape from their day to day lives. To have fun. People go online to just chill, watch a few videos, share a few memes, have a little bit of fun. People play video games for the exact same reason. Except for the sharing of memes thing. Man, they kind of do that. And the same thing with comics. We do it to have a little fun, to forget our troubles for a few minutes and just enjoy everything. But I feel like nowadays it gets even harder to enjoy those things. Because we got every motherfucker typing up a journal saying that this game is racist, sexist, and everything under the sun because I say so, and because I'm gonna and because I need traffic for this dying website. But you all never think like, and for some people who actually believe that, I'm just like, are you that dumb? Have you never picked up a controller? The thing about Anita Sarkeesian that I really got mad at was this feminist controller. When you think about that, that's a little bit more sexist than you. That's a little bit more sexist than Anita really thinks because he thinks that women can't even actually play an actual game controller. What would a feminist? What would a female control scheme even be? Chicks can actually play games too, Anita. They don't need another control scheme to do that. Girls can play freaking control. Girls can play a fucking Xbox controller and a PlayStation controller just fine. From what I saw, the fact that Anita Sarkeesian basically uses people is what really disturbs me, and they're okay with it. They're fine with it, and that's what's disturbing about it. She just has a whole bunch of people hanging on her. For what? And then we got people like Quentin Reviews jumping in, like not knowing the atmosphere of what's actually going on. Saying that that person is this and that because this and that. And I'm like, I always say to my family, I always say to my sister, I'm glad you don't go online like I do. I'm glad you don't know what I know. Because everything, because my family would probably be just like me, pissed off and angry at a world that values more PC terminology than actually trying to live it. People who preach about things but never wanting to do anything about it. People who sit on their asses, tweeting things, but never getting the balls to do what they want or doing what they want to help people. People that will let a fucking person in flannel tell them what to do because they can't think for themselves. People writing articles about fucking comics and video games because these people's sensibilities, they don't know, they can't handle Fallout, they can't handle Doom, because the simple fact of the matter is they rather bitch and moan about it than actually understand Doom or understand Fallout. Fallout set in a post-apocalyptic universe. In the new ones, you're gonna have control of nukes. It seems plausible because nuclear fallout, hence the name Fallout. Doom. You're a space marine fighting in hell, fighting to get out of hell, fighting to take on various demons. And I know, for certain people, that can be a little bit much. I get it. But I'm saying the reason the reason these people and they write these things like all reactionary, trying to get some people trying to get a knee jerk reaction, or some people blaming the gaming community for not understanding them. No, because when you think about it, they be treating it like it's real. Like we're all just gonna go, yeah, let's get a nuke, everybody, let's go get a fucking nuke. Or let's go make a BFG and go shoot some people, because that's what normal rational people do, right? That's what folks like us do that play video games. We're just violent motherfuckers who don't know the difference between reality and fiction, right? For me, I feel like this whole era of political correctness is it's stupid. It's so dumb. It just it infects everything. And it's just so fucking stupid. And I'm so fucking tired. I just wish things could go back to the way they used to be, without dealing with a whole bunch of crybabies thinking that the world owes them anything when they don't. Saying that God of War has toxic masculinity when it's in a world with fucking gods and Norse monsters. Idiots that just type these things just to type them. And the other people who are just gullible enough to believe it because, they said it. That's why I hate SJWs. That's why I hate people from IDW spouting out that rhetoric, because those motherfuckers don't do anything, and Nisha Shargazian wouldn't help you if you were getting mugged. If you were legit getting mugged, she wouldn't even help you out. And and about feminism, there's other chicks in the world, in other countries, that are getting a raw deal way more than here. But do you see any of them trying to help? No, because Anita Sharkisian says they should help themselves. How can they? How can those people help themselves? Sometimes, people that's where feminism is truly needed, over there in those countries, instead of over here. Sure, there's always going to be a few sexes here and there. That's never going to change. There's always going to be perverts in the world. We can't change that. We can't stop it. But we can't overreact to it. We can't just be like, what, We just gotta deal. We gotta take care of the motherfuckers who being sexist, idiot bigots, and just go with that. We can't just fucking fight every. You can't fight every fucking dude. You can't fight every fucking dude and every fucking problem in the world the way Anita Sarkeesian does and hope for a result, because all you're gonna get is backlash. Video games backlash. Movies backlash. Comics backlash. But here I sit. Here I try to talk. A bunch of people ain't gonna listen to me. I'm gonna get disliked. And for what? Because I dare to talk about this shit while the rest, some people rather just, some people like the IDW team just rather talk about this shit and not do anything about it. I love comics. I love video games. I love movies. I love very, 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 very adult oriented shows that are a little bit offensive. Because I, and for those of you that don't know, I am not some cis white male. Ooh, wrong thing. I am a guy who just wants to read a comic, or who just wants to play a game, or who just wants to enjoy a few days of his time making the shit that he loves without dealing with all this SJW shit. For once in my life, I would just want just a few days. A few days not dealing with this shit. Just once in my fucking life. My adult life. Just one time. Because at the end of the day, ooh, I look a little weird without my glasses on. Because at the end of the day, folks, I just want to enjoy being a YouTuber. I want to enjoy being me, being a guy. You know, and some dudes want that too. They want to enjoy being a guy without fucking being saying that they're doing something wrong when they're not. And you know what I'm talking about when I say that. Like, well, like the SGWs that I've seen lately are just they're scared of dudes, and there's no reason because it's not like we're all rubbing our nipples, going, "Oh yes, give me the cocoa butter." You know, we're just like, you know, like there's this one instance where this dude's trying to ask a question to this one chick, and she's like, this one lady, and she's like, "You're a man, you shouldn't ask a question." Like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, god dang, he's probably asking you, what time is it, or what in the fuck is, like, what street like, what street do I gotta get on to get to this one place? but being rude and arrogant and fucked up is like the only thing these people know how to do. Look, I ain't discard I ain't fucking with I ain't talking about anybody's fucking gender here. Because to me, whether you're a dude, a chick, or whatever, you're an idiot in my eyes. It doesn't matter. All y'all idiots. But be you men, be you female, be you trans. If you're being a dick, I am there to say that you are a dick. Okay? There's no, I'm doing this because I'm a man. No, I'm doing this because I'm a dude who is tired of dealing with all you motherfuckers ruining people's fun. For what reason? So you guys can assert your dominance to prove that you're better than this gender or X gender or that gender or this gender. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you feel like that. I'm sorry whatever fucking thing that brought you to your path did this to you. I'm sorry. Because probably it was something really fucked up that brought you to this path. But I ain't gonna sit idly by and let some of these social justice warriors and even people from IDW harass people, because even like I said before, it doesn't matter what political standing that these people are on, because these people in this scenario only care about one thing: the comics. Sure, they may like the writer, they may like the things he makes, they may like the artist for for the work that he creates, but they're not going to sit there and listen to political diatribes. They're going, if we want to see that, we go to CNN or Fox News. That's their thing, not yours. People want to come to probably talk to you, give you a have some fan questions for artists, or if they want to be artists in the field or whatever. Not about your political standings, not how you feel about Trump. They want to know about one thing and one thing only: Sonic. Because Sonic is important. Sonic is what they're there for. They're not there for you to insult them, to make them feel like they're less than people because they voted for Trump. They just want to read a comic. And trust me, that doesn't mean I don't think it's not like I don't think some Trump supporters are racist. Some probably are, but I'm not saying that everybody is. You know, I'm not gonna fucking fight with people about it either. You voted for Trump. Whoop de doo. What else can I do? What else can I do to make you feel bad about it? You already did. You probably already do feel bad about it. If you don't already, what's the point? What's the point of me beating you up about it? What's the point of me going, with a fucking bat? What's the point of that? That's what I want to know. What is the point of me doing any of that? I mean, if y'all want to browbeat people who voted for Trump, go right ahead. But they're just gonna be like, we voted for Trump. We feel like that's the right thing. Whatever. But I'm gonna go, because at the end of the day, I'm just a guy who wants to just do his shit, work on the stuff he works on, and cares about everybody. When people like SJWs and various other people say that they do, but the thing about me is I actually do, and I'll actually try to help any way I can, if I can, because that is what a good person does. It doesn't matter what gender you are. It totally matters how good of a person you are. Because really, to me, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, bi, or male or female. What matters to me is that you're a good person, and that you help people and you treat people the way you want to be treated. Not fucking throw your politics into their goddamn faces. It's like trying to be a good person is like lost on certain people. Or trying to be a genuinely good person and not trying to rub everything in people's faces is something that you just can't do. I feel like me and my family are the last people who do it. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on some other shits, because I have some other shit to talk about that too. Because there's some other people who've been doing some shit, and I don't want to put them on blast, but fuck. But fuck. People who use their religion to just browbeat people. That's what I don't like. But I'm not gonna put the person. I'm not gonna put a whole bunch of people on blast for that one. I'm just gonna go and work on some. Sorry, guys. Beard gets a little itchy. I mean, I comb this thing like 3 to 4 or 5 times a day. Still gets a little itchy. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see you later. I mean, this rant seems kind of incoherent, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to talk about most. I wanted to talk about the stuff I wanted to talk about because, again, this is my channel and I'll talk about whatever I want. I don't want to hear anybody in the comments saying, "Why the fuck are you talking about this?" Remember, I will put a little description in my channel. I will talk about whatever I want, okay? Even if it's probably out of my comfort zone. Because at least I'm actually trying to talk about it and actually trying to take a stance on something that actually is important to me. And it's not about it's to me it's not about the politics. It's about the fucking consumer in IDW's case. Because at the end of the day, they're probably gonna be bankrupt. And peeps, keep calling Sega. Keep calling them. Because they need to know that this shit is still happening. And Sega needs to take proper action. Because if IDW isn't, Sega will. They gave them the rights to make this iconic, and they can damn sure take no. They can damn sure take it away. God dang it. Got something in my throat. Got some phlegm up in there. Ugh. Sorry about that. They can damn sure take it away. And that's what we need. That's what you guys need. That's what the writer, that's what the creative team for IDW Sonic need to understand. That their price for talking about politics and insulting readers, it comes with a price. It comes with a big ass price. And that price may be their jobs. Or maybe people who just want a good Sonic comic. Like I said, like my parents used to say to me, every action like every action comes with a reaction. And trust me, I use the whole Icarus analogy because it's really true. The IDW Sonic creative team thinks that they can just say what they want. They're flying too close to the sun, and we're that sun that's gonna freaking burn their wax wings as they fall into the ocean. But I think that's about it for me. I'm gonna I'm gonna go finish playing Fist of the North Star Paradise Lost. You guys go and keep calling Sega because they want to keep this little charade going on. We gotta tell those guys, and we gotta tell Sega to tell them to knock it off because IDW doesn't care. They just want to be more political to just further their own agenda. And this is why DC is killing it when it comes to comics. They ain't putting any agendas in there. They're just trying to make stories. You thought I'd put Marvel in there, but Marvel's kind of guilty of like pushing some agenda on. But DC isn't doing any of that shit. They're just focusing on stories, and that's it. And I'm gonna close out this little pot. I'm done with my little segment, so I'm gonna get out of here. So, anyways, in summation, SGWs just piss me off for everything that they do and nothing they ever really did of any kind of value. Because, like I said, they don't care. They don't care about you, they don't care about me. All they care about is moral high ground and what they do with it. I'm Bugsy, and I won't be talking about IDW stuff any. I won't be talking about SGW stuff, IDW stuff anymore until something really fucked up happens. Then and only then will I talk about it again. Peace. Peace, everybody. We're in the home stretch of Boxtober, and I still want to do some more Boxtober-y stuff. So, I think I might release this tomorrow at like, I don't know, 10-ish. So you guys can watch this, and I can work on other stuff. And work on another thing entirely that's really important that I need to work on. But that's pretty much it. Later days, everybody. Later days.